don't
It's
need
not
to call
fucking funny to
back.
me.
I don't need to call back. You over there looking like you about to cry. Stop. You over back. Stop. What are you doing?
Stop. It's not fucking funny.
Why you
Where
crying?
are you going?
Stop crying.
Where are you going?
Please stop
Where are you
crying.
gonna go? Where are you gonna
I'm
go?
going back to Dallas.
Why are you going back to
Stop.
Dallas?
Stop.
We made plans together. Where are you going?
Stop. Stop crying. Please. Please stop.
And then you wanna break up with me over a fucking message? Why are you being like this? We just had a good day today.
Stop crying. Stop. Well, I gotta go. I got my flight.
Stop.
Can you please stop crying?
Ridiculous, bro. You're not fucking going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. I don't care what you gotta say. You're not going nowhere. You're gonna stay here. I don't know what it's giving to you, but you can just talk about it. You don't gotta break up with me. We don't wanna break up. What's wrong?
What you there to talk about? Just told you.
You don't wanna be with me. That's what you're saying.
No, not anymore.
You don't wanna be with me.
No.
Everything we talked about. You put all this shit in my head. You made me just think we're gonna be there first for life, and you wanna up and leave.
I don't. Stop. Look, can you stop crying, please?
Alright, so where to even begin? This is crazy, y'all. So apparently this was actually a prank from this dude. He was pranking his girlfriend and he told her that he was breaking up with her, as you saw in the video. And the woman's reaction was very alarming. You could kind of see that she went through phases, right? Where she was kind of like, all right, man, if you're going to leave, don't ever call me, don't ever, right? Yada, yada, yada. But as you can see, as he was proceeding to go out that door, that woman truly was trying her best to fight to save that relationship. And it begged the question, right? Would your woman do that for you? You know what I'm saying? Now, there's some people that might, say that this woman perhaps is crazy. She's trying to force this man to stay. But I actually don't blame her. I mean, you heard the woman's, sentiment. She literally was just like, man, after all that you said to me, you filled up my head with all these dreams that we're going to be together forever and all the things of that sort. And now you're going to just up and leave? And she just like, nah, she's not having it. You see, where are those type of women today? Some of y'all might think I'm tripping, but I think I'm actually very impressed with how this woman conducted herself throughout this situation. She literally is refusing to give up on this man. Check out, and to prove what I'm saying, check out the comment sections from the video. I'm gonna just play it for you guys real quick. Right? You can see over there from Felix, he was saying that my woman won't do this. Right? You got under that, I believe, Curves, Inez, or Nev, a real girlfriend. Wow. You got this one person from Edem. Women like this are really rare. Ooh. You got this coming from Ahan Okafor. God, when will a girl love me like this? And then you have this last comment from George Elkanah. I want my woman to fight for us like this. You see, you can kind of see from the comment sections that a lot of men would actually love a woman like this. Now, women probably might say, oh, so how about men fight for us like that? And I'm not here to play tit for tat. I'm not here to do all of that. All I'm saying is that, you see, this woman is a individual where in this daytime and hour, she's refusing to just give up on her relationship. And I find it to be commendable. Because we live in a daytime and hour where I want to ask you guys this question. And let's say if you were to prank your girl like this, would your girl fight for you like that? Or will she just be like, all right, man, go on. Get the stepping. Deuces. Right? Will she actually fight for you? I would venture to say in this daytime and hour, some of you probably might not have that woman that you claim you actually, have. You may not have that ride or die. This woman literally seems like she would go to hell and back just for this man. And like I said, I actually commend it. I'm not here to pinpoint, all the little things. Like you might find it, disrespectful that she's pulling off a man's bag off this guy's back. People can go into all the intricacies. I'm not here for none of that. I'm just looking at it in this day, time, and hour when the Bible says simple things like, you know, the love of many shall wax cold. Clearly, this woman's love has not waxed cold. She has not given up on the idea of love. In fact, she's fighting for it. And again, I actually think that more people need to adopt this mindset, because in this daytime and hour where the divorce rate is extremely high, at this point in time, I believe the statistics say that it's above 70%. So think about that. We're living in a world where if you get married, you are risking a 70% chance of divorce. That's not, the odds are not looking good, y'all. The odds are not looking good. So again, I don't blame her, because you got to look at it from her point of view too, right? I mean, after sacrificing so much, you know, her time, her blood, sweat, tears, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, or I should say obviously, I'm not going to assume, but we could maybe infer that maybe, you know, she opened up to this guy already. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably gave up the goods. So what are you going to do? You going to just leave that woman? And she's probably looking at it like, hell no, I'm not trying to start all over. You see, a lot of people don't think about that. I mean, is it fair for these women to constantly be opening up themselves, and then they got to constantly start over? No. Again, I actually commend this woman. Some women are so jacked in this daytime and hour, they probably would look at a woman like that and probably demonize her for actually trying to fight for her relationship. And I think we need to clap it up for this woman. And she shouldn't feel ashamed for what she did. Yeah, it was a prank. But this woman showed that man that day that she's a ride or die. She's a straight up ride or die. You know what I'm saying? I actually respect this. I respect this woman. And I actually pray that a lot of you actually will have relationships like this. If you got a woman like that, don't just let her go, y'all. Again, the love of many will wax cold. We live in a daytime and hour where you could literally spend years with an individual. And if you fall in hard times, that person is just gone. You fall in hard times, that person is ready to skedaddle. They're ready to bounce up out of there. So if you find someone who refuses to let you go, listen to what I'm telling you. You find someone who refuses to let you go, it would behoove you to actually stay in that relationship. And I'm not talking about if it's toxic, by the way, y'all. I'm talking about if this one, because again, this is a prank. Right? So, and as you heard the woman say, we were having a good day. So we could assume that the relationship was actually smooth. This was just a prank, y'all. I'm not talking about staying in a relationship that's toxic. I'm not talking about staying in a relationship where, you know, it's a constant headache. No, I'm talking about if you have a good woman, don't F it up by just dipping out on her, and especially for some other woman who you don't even know if she got your back like that. You found a real ride or die. It would be so idiotic of you for you to leave that woman who's been by your side for all this time and thinking that you're going to find better with some other chick who has not even proven herself. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Anyway, y'all, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, do all that YouTube stuff. And with that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is king, y'all.